That's right. It is the People Station V103. I get to meet a lot of great people on this radio station. But I am a fan of this young lady, Ryan Destiny. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm really great. When Lizzie said, "Oh, you know what? We should try and snag Ryan," I was like, "Yes, let's do it."
I'm so happy.
I've been a fan of the show Star since you guys debuted.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's love. Thank you.
Second season. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. It's just like, this is why we do it, just to keep doing it. So it just feels good to have gone another season now. So it's cool.
Yeah. So are you in the flow now? People say when the second season comes, they get a little bit more comfortable because the first season it's like, okay, this is new.
Yeah.
They got to renew this thing.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely get comfortable. Sometimes you got to snap out of it because you're like, okay, I can't get too comfy.
Right.
But yeah, things are a lot more, we just have a routine for a lot of things now. And a lot of, of our team are the same as far as the crew and the cast. We know them more now. We've grown together. So yeah, it's cool.
How does it feel being in the A? I know you're from Detroit. Mm-hmm. Have a lot of family in Detroit.
Oh, do you really?
Oh my gosh, yes. Including Bloomfield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
got it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Atlanta is really cool to me just because I feel like it has a mixture of being chill, but still it's things going on. I feel like back home in Detroit it's just very chill. Right. Chill to the point where it may be a little too chill sometimes.
Yeah.
But here it's a nice balance of that.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to Detroit when you were in school. Tell me about this Justin Bieber contest. What was this where you got a chance to?
Every time somebody brings this up, I'm like, how do you know this?
I was like, this is so cute. That is such a cute story. I was like, oh my God.
Man. Well, me and my friend knew about it. It was like a contest at the mall. And if you went and you sang Baby by Justin Bieber, and whoever sang it the best, I guess, would win tickets to his movie premiere, Never Say Never. And that was back in 2010, I think.
That is so cute, though. It's such a great story because you are so famous now.
I guess so, but it's just very weird. It's a little embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing because every superstar has these stories.
For sure, yeah.
Have you ever seen the superstars with the commercials when they were kids and they were in toothpaste commercials and stuff? And you were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's
literally
awesome.
That. Well, thanks.
So a couple of groups later, it was true that you were cast for Empire, but you couldn't do it.
Yes.
So
that is true. And it was just a blessing in disguise. I had gotten it, but because of things with the contract, I was signed to Capitol Records at that time, and it just didn't work out. But thank God.
Oh, but it did.
But it did. But it did. I'm very happy here, and I think this show just fits me a lot better.
Yeah.
It's like this raw feel to it, and the fact that it is incorporating these elements where it's girl power and just the rough times, and
you guys overcome so many rough times in this show, and your character a little bit more serious than you're the sensible person, your character Alexandra.
She always is. She follows the rules for sure. She likes to do things by design. How they're supposed to happen is how it's supposed to happen. She's very intelligent,
right.
So she feels like she knows what the best thing to do is.
Do you feel like your character is the mama of
it seems
the
like
group
that a lot of times.
Bit?
Yeah, a lot of times it seems like that. Just because Simone is just her, being the youngest one and just always kind of trying to find ways to just let a lot of emotions out. And Star, she's just wild. So yeah,
wild is the
wild. So she's
only way to describe her character.
Literally. Right. So it's just always tracking them down, making sure everybody. But obviously they all play a very important role in the group as the three of them. So, but yeah, it's cool.
So what do we look forward to for this season now that we're in it?
There's so much going on.
Your face.
And every time somebody asks this, I'm just like,
oh,
I
you
don't
only
even know.
knew.
And because we aren't done filming.
Right.
We're still filming right now. So it's just endless possibilities. Things get changed last minute when we're about to film and just things all over the place. But I will say the girls are obviously signed now. So they're just going through just that, really firsthand finding out what the business is like, who
Right.
to trust, who not to trust, just how grimy it can be.
How much of it do you remember, like, from when you were signed yourself as an artist
Yeah.
to what you have to, like, play out now
I mean,
on
it's
Star?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty realistic for the most part. You know, you have people, you know, in the label that are always trying to change you, and they're always trying to, you know, do what they think is best and not really listen to your wants and your needs. You know, they're like that. They literally are just like, you know, a machine, and they look at you like you're a machine. So
Right.
it's no true emotion. It's no true, you know, feeling towards you for the most part. But there are some people, some gems that come along the way that you know, kind of keep forever, which is a blessing. But yeah, it's a crazy industry.
Yeah, it is.
For sure. So
Lee Daniels, Queen Latifah. How do you describe the two of them?
I mean, iconic. They're humble. La is just one of the realest women I've ever met, and Lee is a mad scientist genius. He's just, you know, Lee Daniels. There's no other way to describe him, but you see his work and you see how far he can go.
Right.
And how far he takes it. And it's very scary, especially if you have to be the one to do it.
Right.
So, and everybody always jokes, like, we glad the show isn't on HBO, because we'd be doing some crazy stuff if that was the case. But, I mean, he really pushes the boundaries, you know, and he just really opens a world up to people that people aren't really used to. And it's really cool to tell his stories because they're very important, and obviously they touch a lot of people. So it's cool to do that. And La is just a cool person to look up to and to watch every day, just as a person and as an actress and as a singer.
It's crazy because, like, you know, going back to your singing, because you are obviously so talented.
Thank you.
And I wanted to ask you, did you have any projects that, you know, aside from what we're hearing and what you guys are releasing that we could look forward to?
Yeah, I have an EP coming titled On One's Own. And I've just been working on it for a while now. So I'm just really excited to put it out when I finally do. There's no set release date, but just know it's soon, and I'm working on it. It's a lot
She's
to
working
juggle.
on it. I know people ask you that all the time, right?
Yeah.
When's the album coming out?
Yeah,
Right?
literally all the time. Twitter is just filled with that.
And since you're around so many, like, forward-thinking folks like a Queen Latifah who has a modeling contract, who has the flavor unit, and she has all these things going on.
Yeah.
I can totally see, because of your fashion, like what you have going on, and you're so pretty, and you're a model as well, right?
I guess so.
Yes, you guess so. But I could totally see you coming out with something. Let me see here. What do we like? What do you like? Like lip gloss,
A lot of
hats.
people,
Like what's going on?
I mean, I want to kind of do everything, and I know that's like everybody wants to do everything.
It's
nowadays,
okay. I think you
know?
can do it.
But I mean, I really do love makeup. I really do love fashion. So whenever I dive into those things, I want to do it, you know, where I can fully put my whole self into it, and where I have a team coming. So I mean, it'll take a minute. You know, patience is key. But whenever I do whatever, it'll definitely be something that I want to make sure everybody really loves and will really be able to tell that it's coming from me, and it's not like, you know, artificial or anything.
So
But
you love fashion. Do you?
I love fashion.
You
yes.
take a sneak. Like, do you, like, when Fashion Week happens? Are you all on the videos like some of us in the room?
all on
Do
the
you
videos.
like you know, the videos from Fashion Week, like the designers, the houses, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the 5-inch Crocs and stuff like that.
Yes, I actually just went to New York Fashion Week for the first time. I've never been to Fashion Week before, and I went.
Wow.
I think that was 2 weeks ago, and it was so cool. It was such an experience. It was very fun. I got to see the Fenty show.
Oh,
that was so awesome.
I love
and
that Fenty line.
It was so good. She's just great, and yeah, a bunch of other shows. And it was really cool just to see it in person.
Yeah,
because it's something that, you know, I really love and want to dive into. So.
Well, it's been really, really awesome talking to you, because
Thank you.
I get excited, and I know Liz was excited. We were all like, yes, please. And then I learned something before I came in here. I was like, okay, so for real, when did you start singing again?
I started singing, I mean, I can never really remember. It's really been all my life, sort of.
All of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad was in the group Guess?
Yes.
That is crazy.
Did you know that group?
I remember. I was younger, yes.
Wow.
They had a song, And I was like, I wonder if she was like, you know, a little baby and just singing the song. Because you never.
I don't remember singing the song. He was a little grown, too grown for me then.
Yeah.
The stuff he was singing about. But I had been in the studio with him. Like,
wow.
Yeah, while he was like recording and everything like that. And I remember little bits and pieces of it. And then my parents always like tell me different stories. But
aww.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
That is so incredible.
It's really cool coming from something and somebody that's so talented. So.
Well, I don't even know. Like, when you were born, it just had to be like apparent, like, oh, this child is a star. I could totally have seen that.
My parents actually say they didn't really take me serious or think that I could even do it till I was probably like 12, I think.
Wow.
And I'm like, really, guys? Because I thought I was great. Kind of since, you know.
What do they say now? It's
grade.
like, our baby's on TV.
Yes, they're very proud. So it's
That's
cool.
Dope.
Yeah, it's cool to make them happy. So
yay.
Yes.
Well, it's all coming full circle. I can't wait till you have your clothing line, your makeup line, and all of your success with your debut. I know this is going to be big because you can always tell. You always see the people before they blow up and they have an air about them, like this whole aura. And I just know your future is like just incredible.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Lot.
And you're welcome here anytime, too.
Thank you. Thank you so
you're
much.
in Atlanta, like
Atlanta.
taping. Mm-hmm. Come talk to a few million of your friends and anytime you want.
For sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.